Oh man, I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then get into the live. 'Cause I was doing, then I'm going back live over on Bigo and shit, man. I'm finna, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this live, but I'm gonna just say what I gotta say, cause I do feel a whole lot better. Whatever I feel, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, like straight up and down, bro. But I'm feeling a little bit better and all that too. So, wait a few more seconds. All right, here we go, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment, support, hit the notification bell. If you ain't getting the notifications, go into settings and all of that. Thumb it down. I don't care. You still watched it anyway, man. I went live earlier. I did the bar breakdown in my live earlier. That's called it. Let's talk about it. I did the bar breakdown on top of reacting to the D Money round, on top of talking about the other stuff, and also, man, long live Rich Homie Quan, long live all the fallen, man. At first, it was like a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, but moment of silence for him. So, as y'all can see, man, those that were there in the live last night, I was on panel with Ted Rock, which led to, I said I would do the bar breakdown, and I did the bar breakdown, and I shared the bar breakdown with everybody. A lot of great feedback. There was a lot of people that did not know the battle was going down, or they were just now watching the battle, watching it a few times before they gave their vote. And I saw what was posted and the upset, and I seen people voting, people texting me the screenshots of what they voted. They feeling like it's not an upset. And I'ma just say this, bro. This is why, like, I'm glad that I have my own platform. And like I said last night when I in the breakdown, and I said last night, and I predicted that, like, it was what it was. I'm so used to it. So with that being said, there's a poll up on Twitter. There's a poll up on the community tab. Make sure that everybody in the battle is up on my channel also, but go watch it on Viral's channel. Comment on the live, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And also, when you vote, say why you're voting. Just don't be on no bias shit, because I know it's a preference battle and it's a styles clash, but for both artists in the run of V Cody, I am exercising my right in my platform to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to get a fair shake, and I want people to actually go back, watch the round, watch the breakdown, so you can understand what's going on, all of that shit. So then when you do go vote, also not just vote on here, but vote also on Twitter. And if y'all want to make your own list, if y'all don't like the listings, if y'all don't like, make your own list. Everybody has the power in this to be one community. So I am pushing that. So with that being said, you got 24 hours. It's now at 22 hours. Go vote, not just here, but also go vote and keep it neutral. My channel, this side of the sector, is straight up neutral. I don't do all of that other shit. This is a straight up neutral platform. Everybody's welcome. Nobody gets blocked over here. Nobody is getting time. None of that shit. Unless it's somebody really fucking crazy, talking crazy, and it's the month. Then you time and snipe motherfuckers. But over here, it would be non-neutral. Or not non-neutral. It'll be neutral. It'll be non-biased. Vote. Make sure you vote and watch the battle a few times. Like, we are getting a lot of fucking feedback. How I feel about the battle, I did not lose that battle. He did not lose that battle. You know what I'm saying? That battle was straight down the middle, a straight up clash, and I just refuse to let anything stop me on this run for V Cody. That's how I feel. I cannot allow that. I just have to speak out against that, because that was not right. I just gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Give people a fair shake to vote. That's how I feel. Um, so I tagged a lot of people in the post. After 24 hours, I am not talking about this no more. After I'm moving forward, I got a battle on the 20th. Plus, I got a meeting right after that. And on top of that, I have a battle on the 21st. I have a face-off for the 21st battle on the 16th with TMR. And that's what it is. So, y'all got 24 hours to go vote. Y'all got 24 hours to vote, not just on the community tab, but also on Twitter, where everybody and they grandparents is on there, man. From the battle rappers to the vloggers, everybody, all kind of influencers that be watching this virtual battle shit. You be surprised who watch this shit. So for the sake of all the artists, that's what we doing. That's how I'm rocking. And after that, I'm not talking about it no more. Cause it was what it was, man. Like right now, and I want people to be fair when they vote. And also I want to know why y'all voted for who y'all voted for. And go listen to the breakdown. Like, we gotta stop this shit, man. Like, cause it was a lot of people that had their opinions about shit last night, and I feel how I feel, but I said how I felt on panel. I'm not mad at anybody. I respect the Depth's decision. I respect Ten Rock's decision. There's also other people that have platforms that have told me their opinions about the battle, and I respect their decision. So it's split. So this is why I had to do this shit before. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those moments when I feel in the spirit, when God is guiding me to do something, I got to stand on that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing on it. I'm outside getting fresh air too. I got to stand on that. So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So go vote, man. Anyway, off of that, man, the battle is a dope battle. It's a very dope clash, man. I did a reaction to it, and it's a dope ass battle. It's a lot of dope battles too. If y'all haven't seen Shake Taylor versus Luke Kane, go watch that on Smoke Keys. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and watch all the rest of those battles on the First Time Patience. The Too Loud to Die, Sub-Zero Summer. The VOD will be dropping soon. Some of the battles didn't go down, but it was still a fire event. Greg the Great battled 3 times on that card. Him and Yogi had a fire ass one off on IG. Like, we're getting back into not only just because I used to do recaps of the virtual, but I'm also doing like the small league battles too that don't get shine just like the mainstream does. I started doing that shit last year, so I got an appointment tomorrow too, Lord willing. So yeah, it is a lot of shit we gonna cover. You know what I'm saying? Then after that 2025, man, I am moving on to other things like that. I'm still gonna be in tune, but it's just, I want to say this too, man. Also, shout out to Married to the Bars, by the way, man. They got a lot of breakdowns and a lot of other shit going on. And also, I'm trying to see what that was. Also, man, it's Bar You to Death. They got the Harlem Nights 3 coming up. A lot of cool shit. And then they also got the J Murder battle that's happening on Bigo also too, man, for the championship. It's gonna be dope. So, man, y'all tune in and watch that, man. I want to also talk about, like, the frustration of the people, too, bro. Because a lot of people, man, a lot of people just feel like, you know, I'm gonna just say what it is, man. We gotta cut the shit, man. Like, a lot of people feel like people are getting graded on the curve. Some people from the comments feel like people move the goalpost too much. All I'm saying is, man, if for the sake of V Cody, and this is my opinion, and all I'm doing is repeating what I read and what I hear and what I'm texting. If we gonna call a battle down the middle, I don't give a fuck how good, because this is why I don't judge battles. I'm very critical at judging battles. You can be saying the flyest shit in the world. If you fuck up, whether it be a tournament setting or whatever, that round can be lost. No matter if you go first or second. If you're on virtual and your audio is fucked up, I stand on what I said when you should get a second chance at that. Nito, salute. Salute. Appreciate that. Did you see the 10 Rock live last night? Oh yeah, let me add you as a. Did you see the 10 Rock live last night? Cause it was a whole lot of man say. It was a whole lot of shit, man. Like, and then it was people. Hold on, I walked back in the house, y'all. So I just walked back in the house. So it's dark. It was a lot of people, man. They had missed the battle last night. You know what I'm saying? They don't really fuck with that side of the sector, and that's another thing I wanted to say too is, a lot of people don't really fuck with the side of the sector because of the type of shit they, you know what I'm saying? They was watching it in the bushes, and they was like, man, what the fuck is going on? And then earlier, there was people that was trying to get off work. They was watching the battle. Basically, man, like Rock, it was 10 Rock, Adept was up there, and B-Fax was up there. I didn't jump on the panel until after. But it was a whole lot, like PZ was going off in the chat about, man, y'all compromise, man, y'all trying to basically play damage control and deflect what happened, man. Man, y'all trying to save D Money because the fucking his audio was bad and shit, you know, and then he got put in the pit. So and then today I know D Money went live, and then I went live after that. Cause I've been asleep. I was sick last night, by the way. I'm still kind of sick, but I took my medicine. I'm moving around a little bit more, getting a lot of air. But go watch the 10 Rock live, and then go watch the they did a discussion about it too. People were still voting because they had just, I know BA came in there, and I asked him if he watched it, and they said no. So the link was dropped in the chat so he could go watch the battle too. So it's getting a lot of great feedback. However, a lot of people are pissed because they didn't get the vote. And like, it was, I remember one time somebody had voted, it was 50, it was like D Money was in the lead, and then it was 50-50. And then a lot of people, it was like they had me winning. I was getting away with the win. So I did the breakdown earlier, but the crazy part about it, Rocket showed the screenshot and said this is the final woo woo, and a lot of people was like, man, what the fuck? They was like, hell no, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't fucking with that. So it was a lot of shit behind it. The streets was talking, and yeah, man, like it's people that got platforms that don't really fuck with virtual battle rap like that no more, battle rap period. But they did say because they fuck with me, they gonna watch it and review it on like other platforms like Twitch and shit like that with more eyes. I got a poll up on Twitter, and I got the one in the community tab also for 24 hours, so people can go vote, and then also go leave a comment on the live or whatever if they didn't catch it or whatever. And there's people that was running it back a few times. Like, that's one of my favorite battles and shit. And even the breakdown, I did the breakdown during my live earlier when I was on her during the StreamYard, because I was laying down, and the shit was heavy layered. And like me and Adept, we had a difference in opinion, because I was telling them like it may not, him and B-Fax, and salute to them, because you know, men can talk, it don't always gotta be crazy, and not, you know, I salute that. So for me even being sick like that, and for us to have shit going on in our lives to get that battle done, we got it done. And when I did that breakdown, it was a whole lot of shit in my breakdown that was so fucking layered, and it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of his round, I already had like counter writing, I had the scheme, I had everything. Like, the breakdown is crazy. So, I leave it to the people. Like, whoever had him winning, you know, salute to that. Whoever had me winning, salute to that. So that's just how I look at it. And I don't feel it's right that everybody didn't get the chance to like vote and have their opinion. And it just looked to people like, it was like, why are y'all caping? Like, no, we can't do that, you know, especially they have a poll up right now that's saying, is the upset over me losing, is it the biggest upset of 2024 of whatever it said? And a lot of people was like, no, because they feel away. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, go vote, go watch it. That's how I feel about it. I stand on that. So, excuse me. That's how I feel about that. Like, nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm for the people. Like, this side, like, I want to keep this neutral. So I'm just like, I'm going to just put a poll up on the different platforms, because I know a lot of people that follow me are going to see it. There's a lot of people that, you know, they all got platforms, shit like that. They gonna watch it. They gonna go watch it on another platform or whatnot. And then on top of that, they gonna get a review and a reaction to it. So salute me, ma. So that's just how I feel about that shit. And I didn't like that, because there was people that was asking me and texting me, man, where's the link at so I can go vote? I just watched or whatever. Or it was people pissed that that's like, bro, we just voted. And I'm waiting on, you know, they was waiting on other people. Some people was at work, and I don't think it's fair, and it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nito. It's like, bro, like, and come on, like, this happened last time. It happened with the ME shit. It happened with the NO shit. Like, and we can't do that, because if it was me, like I told TG last night, because even TG said it, it's debatable. Even Rack said it's debatable. But it's your platform. So keep it fucking fair. Let people do if we gonna vote from here on out, give them 24 hours to vote. Let people go watch and give the people the chance to break and go from there. Now, if it's one of those battles where it's like, no, then leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't sit here and like let that shit ride. I can't do that. And I said it in the battle last night before I ended my round, and that was part of my breakdown too. I predicted. I said, whether it's debatable or whatever, I still win. And look what's going on. I'm winning right now, because who's really the viral one in this situation? The last time I had a battle like that was on IG, and these motherfuckers shadow banned me after I won. So what does that tell you? I went from, and then they didn't even review the shit, and that's another thing. That's why I brought that up in the battle last night. Like, no, if we gon' fucking support other people, we need to talk about all this shit. We can't pick and choose no more. I don't like that shit. And then on top of that, you gotta have, everybody gotta know something about everything going on in virtual and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Would it be different leads and all that? And I just refuse to let that shit rock. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. That's all I was saying. That's why I got on panel last night. Because this is detriment. You know what I'm saying? This is September. Because look, we got the Never Forget 5 card coming up. Y'all already know it's finna be some shit. Because that whole night is gonna be some, like I said in my prediction, is gonna be upsets. And even still, I already feel like I'm gonna still be leading. That's why I'm not really tripping, but at the same time, it's like, man, keep the shit fair. Like, we can't be doing that. Like, if a motherfucker fuck up in the battle, say the audio is good, and the motherfucker fuck up in the battle, that's on them. Do I feel like they need a first shake to get it like a second? Yeah. When he sounded like he was underwater, I rebutted it in the battle. He sounded like he was underwater, but you know, let him get a fair shake. The comments was like, let him get a fair shake, and that's what we did. And it was a fire ass round. Excuse me. He lost it for a second. He got it right back. Mind you, I'm sick. Y'all can hear it. I ended up like, I got through my round. It was a lot of shit in there, and that it was so layered. Like, so I'm happy for that breakdown. I just didn't like that the voting poll was taken down and the screenshot was put up. We can't do that. Like, Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said go watch that. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, favoritism shit. Like, nah, because it would have been the same shit. Say I battled on the other side of the sector, it would have been the same shit. Oh, we got pyro because I don't want that. Fuck that shit. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you on my team and you fuck with D Money, cool. That's how I respect that. I respect that. That shit is just like with Big K and Tay Rock. It's a big back and forth. And that's what I love about this battle too. It's got people talking. That's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? And then also on the hindsight, on the bright side of it, I'm still in the talk. So now I had that performance and I'm still put up here now versus who I'm facing on the 20th. Now it's like you had your showing, but I'm still the one. Because remember, I had the battle with Metalhead on OTR my second time, known and virtual. We just battled on a different platform, but it's still virtual. It still count. This was a grudge match. 3 years in the making. He fucked up in his round. And I was like, nigga. And I took advantage of that. It's a grudge. Not only was I giving my speed, but they shadow banned. And I said that in the battle. They gonna shadow ban. And it's like motherfuckers was making jokes like, man, he probably reported your pay. And he asked me for a rematch. I go to this battle. And y'all see what happens. So who really is the winner in this shit? And not only that, Viral's a good marketer. So I see what's going on. But what I don't like is give people a chance to watch it, run it back, catch everything, and then vote and then say, why? We don't need that right now. Like I understand the favoritism, the politics, shit like that, because I have it going on with me. But I'm just saying, keep it fair down the middle. That's why I went to Twitter, because Twitter, I can't call that shit X for nothing. Twitter has everybody on that motherfucker, and then when you really want to find out a result, go put that shit on Twitter. And then I put it in the community tab. And then also people can go back and watch the battle that didn't get to catch it, that don't really fuck with that side. It's a lot of people that don't fuck with Viral, but for the sake I'm battling, they're gonna go watch it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. There's people that don't fuck with me, but because they fuck with Viral, they're gonna go watch it. And it's a great fucking battle, because mind you, it was supposed to be the 2-on-2. It didn't happen. And he hit me up, and we made magic of the, it's successful. So that has the count. You know what I'm saying? It's an official. So I'm glad for that. You know what I'm saying? And I think anything that has a card and it's official should be counted. Especially it's crunch time. It is September. It is crunch time. At this point, it doesn't matter who you battle. If you're on a card or on a platform now, this is how I look at it. You know how many people ask me shit like, "Hey, Pyro, why don't you do this? Why don't you do an event? Why don't you?" I don't want to. I've been a judge of battles too, and I don't got time. I don't have time. And I'm very critical, man. Like, especially if it's like a tournament setting, you can now have no dry spots. You gotta be tip top shape, because if you fuck up, you get that other person may have to trash his round. Because they consistent and they got through their material clean, they gonna give them the win. That's how it go. But at the same time too, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's all on how you execute. So that's just me. I got that old school nature, man, because I know in my situations in battles when I used to stumble or have a hiccup because of my health or whatever the fuck, oh, they killed me for that shit. Vicious, salute, blessings, love. Yeah, they killed me for that shit, man. They were fucking, man, Pyro always, man, he got through the battle and I think he won, but that nigga need to take better care of his health. Well, I done heard it all, man. Yeah, man, I got him winning, but that shit was choppy, man. Man, that nigga killed too. That nigga, I done heard it all. Like, that's why I say, man, like, I don't want nobody grading me on the curve and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just Give people time to vote, man. That's why I did. I just was sitting up. I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna exercise my right." I got a platform. I got a brand. I got all of it. Let me go. I got a music note on my fucking YouTube. I'm verified. Y'all go vote, bro. Go vote. Let me put this shit on Twitter. Go vote. If you hadn't seen the battle and you still want to watch it back, go vote. And that's how it should be. Give people 24 hours to really just, unless we pressing for time, because that eliminates all of the bullshit. And people, like, it was people saying, y'all compromise, woo. That eliminates all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why a lot of people don't really fuck. They don't fuck with the side of the sector, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to work with people. It make everybody else look bad and shit. That's just what it is. It's a lot of people that, hey, I want to do this and all that. Then they'll message me, man. I ain't never going back over there, man. They on some weirdo shit. This is exactly what they be telling me and shit. Motherfuckers was mad earlier because they seen that and they texted me. I'm sleeping. I'm getting nothing but missed calls. I had like 20 missed calls on the other phone and 20 on this one. This shit was crazy. So that's where I stand with that. I don't feel like I lost shit. I would love that. Cause Too Loud was doing that shit too. I would love that. I would love, cause see, that's what I loved about Bigo too, man. Like when I was rapping over there, because Bigo, you got no choice. Like you gotta see the comments, and then on top of that, like you be muted, like everybody else be muted on screen, but you still see the reactions and shit. And it's fire because it still gives, cause that teaches you, even though you don't have the crowd with you, it teaches you that when you do get outside in the crowd, you know how to maneuver and shit. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like Too Loud them did that. Like when Michi them was doing that, because it gets them ready. That's why I tell people, a lot of people are camera shy. So it helps with the esteem too, like especially when you say you gonna be on stage and you're doing a concert and you're in front of a lot of people. You got to know your crowd. If you can't rock a crowd full of like 5 or 6 people, then what the fuck you gonna do? With them lights cut on, it's a whole different vibe. And that's what I had to learn to adjust to. And then when I get on camera, okay, I know where to place it. I know the sound it. So I'm like all clicking on all cylinders. And it teaches the artist, okay, I know how to adapt to any kind of situation and shit. And I think a lot of them need to learn that. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Like a lot of them need to learn that shit. Because you need both. If you want to take it. And then a lot of the times too, the reason I take certain battles because of the stakes is like, okay, and a lot of battles don't need to be no 3. Like I'm only like sometimes you gotta take the one because you never know. Life, you only get one shot to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, like Danny told us that shit. This is a duel. You take 10 paces, and if you don't get your shot off, it's over. You got to go the fuck off because it's, man, Smack pulled up to my live on IG. He told me one time in 2020 in May, he said, look, you give me this amount, I would do you an IG story. And he pulled up to my battle with Dr. Jir when John was judging. Yeah, like, hey, yeah, that, man, say, if it was some reaction, that's, hey, we need to do that shit too. That would be fire, man, because Meechie them did it. And we did more of that and really get the, because then it can build up the confidence too. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's gay, it builds up. Because when it's just you and it's just y'all up there, it's like, you know what I had to get used to though? When I battled on EBL for the first time and I was on the big screen, or I was on Too Loud, and I was like, man, this shit weird. I'm rapping, but I'm like, damn, this shit weird, bro. It's just me. That's what I like. We need that too. That would be dope, and that would get them ready for outside. Like I love that idea, man. I love that idea. Like it's a lot of shit that I'm like. Even people was like, man, you gonna do an event? Nah, I think about it. Like probably 2025. Now, if I do an event, we gotta have live reaction. We got to. Cause Spaces did the shit. They was doing it. They did the shit. Niggas was, and you got that reaction. Oh man. Yeah. That was a different animal right there. That shit was crazy. Then nigga got there was like, yeah, I know. And I love talking shit. That's why I be react, because it's like, I don't know, I be in tune. Like, I don't have the comments on the screen when I'm rapping live. I just have, like, I just set it up towards me and my opponent. So whenever it's like I can hear the comments reacting. And I just, yeah, Nick, yeah. Like, that shit'll be fire, man. Like, dead ass. That shit'll be mad. That shit. Well, what y'all think about the battle last night, man? What y'all think about the metalhead battle? Yeah, they shadow banned me after that battle. That shit was crazy. I'm a true heel. I got the community going crazy. On top of that, yeah, man, shit is wild, bro. Shit is wild. Shit is wild. Make sure y'all vote, man. I got the poll up in the community tab. I got it on my Twitter. It's the same at name too. 24 hours. And whatever that says is what it says. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I want this V Cody, man. And the way shit going, man, fuck all that. Now let's get evil, bro. Let's get heat. Let's do some heel shit. Let's talk some shit. Let's talk some shit, man. I'm from the other side. What y'all gonna do, man? Shit don't stop me. Upset what? A fucking upset. Really? Ain't no goddamn upset. I can't allow that. I'm not gonna allow that. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. That nice water. I can't allow that shit, man. I can't allow that shit, man. They trying to get your boy up out of here. What the fuck? I can't allow that, man. I'm gonna start doing these recaps again too, for like different cards. I'm still gonna do the recaps of the different cards and shit. Yeah, that's that nice water, man. Like my homegirl put me on to this water, man. Like what is this shit? Oh yeah, let me vicious. Yeah, vicious. Yeah, that's that. And everybody that I know that's my, but yeah, that's that nice water. My homegirl, my godson, mom put me on this shit a long time ago. Good old spring water, pure spring water. Straight up. Man, there's people hitting me up on IG. Like, that's what I'm saying. I just looked at my I got all these notifications. One. Salute, Tim Wright. Good boy breakdown. Dave, send me a voice clip. Okay, cool. Then M to the V sent me I might have to get up out for it, cause damn. Yeah, man, it's I appreciate the love too, y'all. I appreciate the love. I really appreciate the love, bro. And I ain't mad at nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear what Viral said in the beginning of his live or whatever. But like I said, man, salute to Viral Money, because we talk our shit. The battle's over. But at the same time, I stand on what I said. Neither one of us lost that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Viral snapped his lost streak, or however people wanted to paint him in. And if he feels like he beat me, that's how he feels. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about my battles. If you feel like you want a battle, that's how you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Plead your case. I want to do this question too, and I might leave this up in this community tab, because I've been always wanting to ask this question. And Vicious brought up a great point with the reactions too. I'm gonna make that suggestion too, with the reactions, and then also, what is winning the war in battle rap? What is winning the war in battle rap? And when you win the war in battle rap, what does that do for your career moving forward? Like, overall. That's what I want to bring up. Salute, love y'all, man. I'm finna get off of here and answer these messages. I'm gonna see what everybody else is talking about. Excuse me. Before I go though, it was another live shared to me too, or video, whatever, and I'm gonna go see it or whatever, and make sure that y'all go vote. I appreciate it, sis. Make sure y'all go vote. Also, if you're on my Facebook, go on my Facebook. I got a new post up there. All I want y'all to do is share. Share that. I'm raising that aware, helping someone out. If you're on my Facebook and all that, it's the same at name. Go share that so we can raise up. You know, I love the kiddos and stuff like that, man. You know, they the future. So yeah. And then also, man, support all of what's going on. And yeah, if, Vicious, if you still in here, send me that flyer so I can post it on my IG, because I got all my social medias linked together. So whenever I share some on my IG, that shit posts everywhere. That shit crazy. So yeah, I'm finna get up off here, man. Love y'all. Salute, man. Be safe. Barcode, and also believe, achieve, receive. I'm finna go see what everybody else is talking around the culture. Peace.